Picture ni mo? Picture?
This impressive eagle on my arm is the white-tailed sea eagle. Thank you. And white-tailed sea eagles can be found throughout the coastal regions of Europe. They are one of the top 5 largest eagles in the world. And the main source of diets for these birds consists of fish, but they're also known to go for smaller birds and even mammals as well. Now take a good look at him. You might think he's big, but the females are much larger. The male wingspan is around 1.8 meters, while the females can measure up to 2.4 meters. So you can imagine how big, strong, and powerful the girls are. Well, there you go. It's time for him to head back home. And home is all the way back inside. Ladies and gentlemen, Junior, our white-tailed sea eagle. Thank you. So one of the most commonly used bird of prey in falconry would be the hawks, and that too, ladies and gentlemen, Harris Hawk. Well, joining us on stage is Hawkeye. Well, thank you very much. Ernie, let me get a bit from you. There you go. Harris Hawks, like Hawkeye here, can be found in South and Central America. Well, these birds are commonly used in falconry because of their ability to maneuver very well. They are highly intelligent birds, very sociable, and easy to train, making them a very good choice for hunting. In the wild, these hawks are able to hunt in packs of about 8 to 9 birds. The younger ones will flank out the prey, while the older and more experienced bird will go for the kill, making them very good team. Now, in a short while, you will get to experience the hunt. But before that, there he goes, right on that tree. And now let's see if he's able to spot any prey right out here. And there he goes. He has spotted a prey and a very fast catch indeed. A big round of applause for him, everyone. And once the hawk has caught something, it will be reluctant to let it go. It gets extremely possessive over its catch. So the falconer will have to do an exchange to separate the bird from the catch. And once she has done so, she will then call the bird onto the glove face. So Ernie, can we see what the hawk has caught for us? Alright, that looks like a big fat juicy rabbit. Are we having that for dinner later? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Hawkeye, our Harris Hawk. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, still in America, let's welcome Susie. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the American bald eagle. And bald eagles like Susie can be found in Florida and all the way up to Alaska. They are also known as the emblem of the United States of America. Now if you take a good look at her, you can see there are feathers on her head. So have you ever wondered why are they called the bald eagles? No? Well, the term bald is actually an older English word for white head, hence the name, the bald eagle. By the way, she's 15 years old this year, and it's time for her to head back home. Thank you very much, Susie, and home is all the way back inside. Ladies and gentlemen, our American bald eagle. Thank you. Besides the flights of eagles and hawks, the modern falconer are also known to fly their nocturnal counterpart. When I mention the word nocturnal, what type of bird of prey comes to your mind? Owls, that's right. Right back there, my colleague has an owl with her, and in a short while, you will get to experience the owl's silent flight down. Wow! Now, I bet you didn't hear anything at all. Am I correct? Well, that is because owls have very soft edges at the tip of their feathers. So when they flap those wings, there isn't any sound at all. But that's not the only reason. There's another reason too. What do owls mainly hunt for at night? Anyone knows? Mice and rats, that's right. Rodents come at night, and rodents have very acute sense of hearing. So the owl will have to be very quiet in order to catch its prey without being detected at all. That's why they are also known as the silent hunters of the night. Now this is belang, our Malay fish owl, and Malay fish owls can be found in Southeast Asia. And this particular species has evolved to hunt for fish, making them very unique indeed. However, he is a special bird to us because he was hatched and raised right here in the park. And this year, he would be 8 years old, and we are very proud of him. Well, thank you very much. Well, home is all the way back there. Thank you very much, Belang, our Malay fish owl. And now we have come to the interactive part of the show. It is time for an audience participation. And I will need the help of an adult volunteer. This morning we had a lady, so how about a gentleman this time? Yes, you sir, wearing the red cap. I need you to make your way in. Let's give him some encouragement, everyone. Thank you. Right this way, sir. Now, sir, I need you to stand right beside me. Now, what is your name and where are you from?
I'm from Bombay. My name is Gurjeet.
Gurjeet, from Bombay, India. Now, welcome to Singapore, sir. Welcome to Jumbo Park. I have a question for you. Have you ever handled any birds of prey before?
Not really.
Not really. Well, today is your lucky day. You will get to handle one very soon. So let's get you prepared. Let's put on this glove. And once you're comfortable, stretch your hand like this. Keep it strong and firm. Do not drop this arm or move it about, because you're going to handle a slightly big bird, around this size. So when it lands, there will be a slight impact. So I need to keep absolutely still. Can you do that for me, sir?
Absolutely.
Yep. Absolutely. Good. Now, before we begin, I will need you to promise me two things. Whatever happens, just keep smiling to the cameras.
Okay.
Okay, good. And secondly, and most importantly, sir, do not run away, okay? Alright, good. This is important because just last week, I had someone running into the pond.
No
You
worry.
won't do that, right, sir?
No worry.
Okay, good. Now, if you're ready, everyone else, let's welcome Hazel, right up there. She's making her way down here. Here she comes. And wait for it. A nice landing. How about a big round of applause for him, everyone? Thank you. And now she goes to my colleague who's right up there. Now, sir, how was that?
Pretty light.
Pretty light, but I noticed before she came down, you were looking this way. Oh, okay, I understand that. Now, sir, do you know what type of bird is that?
Harvey?
Do you know what? Vulture, that's right. And vultures are scavengers. They have very powerful beaks, which helps to rip apart meat from carcasses, just like one right over there. Now, sir, you're going to handle bird one more time. So how about we stand in the center? There you go. Looks like you're ready. And now I need you to call for her name. Her name is Hazel.
Hazel.
She's making her way down here. And perfect. We're going to turn around and smile for the cameras. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hazel. And Hazel is a hooded vulture. There are many different species of vultures that you can find in Africa. But the hooded vultures are one of the smallest vultures that you can find in that continent. And later on, there will be more vultures in the show. But in the meantime, Hazel, you have done well. It's time for you to head back home. Thank you very much. Hazel, our hooded vulture from Africa. Well, thank you, sir. Now, before you go, can you just share with everyone here how was the whole experience handling the bird?
Absolutely fantastic. There was nothing to be scared of.
Nothing to be scared of. Well, you're lucky because she's a showbird. Well, you don't do that with the wild bird. Thank you very much. Now, sir, can I have the glove back, please, though? Thank you very much. How about big round of applause for our brave and sporting volunteer? Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, you have seen a hooded vulture that is one of the smallest vulture that you can find in that continent. Our next bird is not only the biggest vulture in the world, but it happened to be the largest bird of prey. So let's not wait any longer and welcome George, the Andean condor. Right over here, George. The Andean condors can be found in Andes mountain of Peru. They are the largest and the heaviest bird of prey in the world, weighing at 15 kilos. They have an amazing wingspan that can measure up to 3.2 meters. Now let's see those wingspan right up here. There you go, look at him. And by the way, vultures are generally scavengers. They do not hunt for their food. When they do chance upon a carcass, they will try to eat as much and as quickly as possible because they do not know when their next meal is going to be. They have a very powerful suction system which allows them to swallow their food extremely fast. By the way, he has done well. It's time for him to head back home. Thank you very much, George, our Andean condor. There you go. The vultures, like the Andean condors, are extremely important birds to the environment because they help to reduce the spread of disease by feeding on carcass. That's why they are also known as the keystone species. And with that, we shall continue. When one vulture descends upon a carcass, the rest will follow. Out here and I'm gonna start introducing them one by one. Now starting with the one right beside me there, this is the white-headed vulture. And the two smaller grey ones on the carcass are the white-backed vultures. Now, all these vultures can only be found in Africa with the exception of the two majestic brown vultures and the one right beside me. Let me try to get him. There you go. This is the Cinereus vulture from Europe and Asia. It's a very common sight to see all these birds coexist together in the wild where they feed on a huge carcass just like so. Ladies and gentlemen, more birds joining us! Flying around are called brownie kites. They can be found in Southeast Asia. We are going to watch them make a few more impressive catches. Okay, I'm gonna try one last throw. And the one incoming right here. Okay, decide to land. Just get him up. There you go. Oh, very good catch. And with that, after having seen all these birds flown here today, I'm sure all of you would agree that they certainly deserve and merit the title, the Kings of the Skies. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions regarding the show, you can approach me later on. If you'd like to bring home a fond memory of our show, you can do so in the form of plush toys. They are going at a special price and available right over there. So do check it out if you are interested. Now one last thing before I forget, please remember to take all your belongings with you, and before you go, make sure you do not leave anything behind. All of you have been a wonderful audience. Thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed your day here in the park, and goodbye.